Well, it's time for... That's right. cjwillcook is back. That's right. I am here, live, in my kitchen, ready for some... What am I making? Salmon basted, honey basted salmon. That's what I'm making. That's right. And that's what I'm doing. Here's my thing. I don't know how to be less white Coca-Cola, but I do know how to drink less Coca-Cola. Oh, that's terrible. What a terrible joke. But it is true. It's very offensive. The whole we need to push back on this whole crazy thing that's going on in our world right now. And I really like Candace Owens. I like her perspective. I like her. I would vote for her for something. So, I need to know, can you hear me if you're in the cup? Because I don't have a stand, but I need to know if you can still hear me with you being in the cup, or do I need to figure out a different thing? But see, I don't know if anybody's commenting because for whatever reason I don't see comments or likes or anything. And so is anybody commenting? Anybody liking? Anybody watching? These are the questions I have. And for whatever reason, I can't. So if you're watching, even if you're going to jump off, can you tell me if I put you in the cup, can you still hear? But I don't know if you're commenting because I can't see and my comments don't pop up. And I'm trying to do this cjwillcook. I want you to know if you want to be able to make this yummy salmon I'm about to delight us all in. Now, let me see. What does that do? Nope. What does this do? Nope. What does that do? Nope. Nope. I don't know what just happened there. What is going on? What does this do? Nope. That's not it. Alright. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. Which is not anything new, right? Oh, that's doing that again. Oh, all right. So I thought you could turn this. I thought you could turn the thing around. Oh, there it is. Okay, on the stove right now. In the back is the cilantro lime rice. It is cooking. In it, it's regular the rice to water ratio, and then I squeezed in a whole lime. I have these organic limes. I squeezed a whole lime in. I also added fresh cilantro into the pot. See, it's boiling in there. And a dash of butter. That is it. And then you just cook the rice out. You know, the water out, like you would rice. This isn't anything fancy. It's frozen broccoli. Well, it's not frozen anymore, but it was frozen broccoli. I threw some seasonings on it. There's a little bit of water in the pan. It's not on yet because it won't take long. And then this is the skillet for the salmon. I've already done one side, so we're not here all night long. And I will do the other side for you or with you so you can see. And then it goes into this skillet, and we will sear it on one side and then flip it over until it's done. It doesn't take long because it's a thin slice of fish. Fresh Alaskan salmon, caught by my boys and sent to me in the mail. Now, the question is, which I don't know if you can or not see or hear me. Can you hear me? You're in a cup. Can you hear me in the cup? But I don't know because I can't see comments. I wonder why I can't see comments. What? I used to be able to communicate with people, but for whatever reason, it doesn't let me do that anymore. Can anybody see? Does anybody like this? Can you look at this knife? This was given to me. This is my Christmas present from Joshua, and I don't know if the boys chipped in or not. They said they were going to, so if he hasn't gotten his money from them yet, it's just from him. If they gave him money, then it's from all of them. Pretty nice, huh? It's very nice. It's very sharp. I love to cook with it. And it's been very good and handy. It is a Miyabi, made in Japan. Fine carbide stainless steel. It's pretty awesome. I love it. All right, so this is pretty simple. I use this organic raw honey. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to squeeze it all over here once I get it down to the base. Because you know how honey is, super slow, moving on down. And then I just go all the way generously now. Don't be skimpy with the honey. You want the honey. And you just get that going. Now, I need some blog ideas. I was trying to write today and I didn't have anything to say. So, if you have an idea for a blog, let me know. If there's a passage of scripture you want me to focus on. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to sprinkle this garlic and herb breadcrumbs on here. And I just cover it up. Like so. Look at that. Make sure I get it all good. I'm running low, that's why I'm trying to be a little... I don't want to not get a piece covered and run out. You know what I mean? So, but you want to be somewhat liberal with this too, obviously. Get it on there. Oh, I'm going to have plenty. I thought I had less than I do. The next time I use that, however, I will not have enough for sure. And then, for some extra spice, I use this as my secret ingredient. No longer a secret, because I'm telling you, but just a little bit of Montreal steak seasoning, and I just put it on like that. Look at that, just a little bit. And voila, it's done. Then, we're going to sear this in the pan. But first I got to turn it on and get it heated up. There's already olive oil in the pan. Again, can anybody liking this? Anybody commenting? I don't know. I can't tell. Oh, I saw something. I can hear you. Look at that. I love cilantro. And lime smells good. What oil? It's olive oil in the pan. Olive oil in the pan. And look at all of a sudden, all the comments. Now I got to figure out how I did this. So when I do my live, I can see the comments. But I forgot already how I did it. Did you see my opening joke? It was really poorly tasted. Been poor taste. I did a Coca-Cola Pepsi joke. I've switched to Pepsi because I can't be less white. I'm about as white as they come. And so I've switched. Maybe we have to request access to the broadcast for the comments to be live. Are they not live? Well, I don't know. You're there now. So maybe that was an old comment. Yes, we hear you. Love cilantro. Yeah, so it's just cilantro, but you put the cilantro in with the water. And then I'll break off some more cilantro and sprinkle it on top so you get that fresh cilantro as well. And anyway, we got the pan is getting ready. This is how my mom always told me how to test when the oil is ready, is just splash some water in there, and if it spits at you, it's ready to go. But I had laid the fish in there earlier because I was cleaning something, and it was the only clean surface, so I think it's bubbling some of the fish that was in there. Now, it's ready to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this up, put it into the skillet. So I'm going to readjust my camera here, see if I can't get you to somewhat see what's going on. And take the salmon and stick it in there. And let that go for a little bit. Now the thing about this, sorry, if I don't wash this off right now, then that honey is harder to clean off. So, all right, that's done. The thing about this is I don't know if it's necessary, but I do it. Once I flip this over, I will reapply a little bit of honey and a little bit more breadcrumbs because it kind of cooks down to the bottom of the pan a little bit. But that's okay, and because the other side will pick it up, and then I will, when I scoop it and sit it on the plate, yum! Oh, I'm telling you what, it's heavenly, it's divine. It is almost time. You know, my stove is not even, and so I want to get the oil up on the top because the oil gives it that crust, that crust, you know, the crunchy crust on the edge, which is what you want. And so then when you eat it, it's like heaven in your mouth. So anyway, I want to talk about blogging ideas. Now I could just write a blog, continue like I did last time, and do a blog based on the Sermon on the Mount, which is what we're doing with Coffee with Jesus in the morning. So I could just do that. So maybe I will do that, and that will answer my question. You know what I mean? So anyway, this is that, and it's very tasty. It's going to be super yummy. I don't know what's going on in your neck of the woods, but in here in Montana, the governor has lifted the mask mandate. We don't have to wear a mask, but he did leave it up to businesses. So, like when you go to Walmart, you got to wear a mask, obviously. Well, they have it posted, and most people wear masks, but there are some that don't. And I think I've mentioned this before. I wear a mask when I'm in an aisle with other people, and then I take it off, and when I'm by myself, because I'm not going to give myself the cocoa, you know. All right, this is done. This bottom side is done. So now that The difficult part is flipping this because I don't have a spatula big enough. But, oh, look at that. See, you have that, see the blackened, look at that. Doesn't that just look incredible? So once I flip it, I just put a little bit more honey on it because it kind of, the honey pulls off a little bit on the bottom of the pan. But that's okay. And then, so I just do a little bit more honey once it gets down. You know, I should just leave it upside down, but this lid leaks, so I don't. So I just do a little bit more honey across the top like that, just a tiny bit, like that, and that will aid in the final act, if you will. Ooh, I caught that. That almost would have been bad. That almost would have been bad. All right, but I saved it. I'm gonna put this all away, keep it going. All right, so anyway, it's cooking up. The rice is getting near done. We're gonna be able to eat this pretty soon. I need to turn my vegetables up here. It's just being cooked in water. Once the water's gone, then they're done. And I cook the water all the way out. I never drain it because all that green stuff that comes off is the healthy part. You want to keep it. So anyway, this fish is almost done. You can see it is coming together. So good. So good. I gotta turn this fan on or my fire alarm's gonna go off. And we don't want that. Certainly don't want that. So, let me come back here and see if there's any new comments. That's a good idea. Oh, okay, so maybe I'll just do that and go from there. But here I am. This is the rice. Yes, it's almost done. I have a rice cooker, but it's in a box in storage somewhere, so I have to do it on the stovetop. And like I was talking to the boys earlier today, and I can't talk and do stuff. Like I can if I'm not talking to anybody, then I can do everything just fine. But as soon as I try to have a conversation, then I lose track. I mess things up, and anyway, the rice is one of those things that I should have been paying more attention to, and I didn't. So anyway, it is what it is. It's still going to taste like rice. It's still going to be good. Everything's going to be good. This salmon's looking amazing, and we'll stick this on the plate here in a second, and I'll let you see the finished finished product, one of those two things. And it's almost time to eat. It is almost time to eat. We are getting close. Getting close. Just waiting on the rice. It's taking a little bit longer than I anticipated. But you know, the other thing is I have electric burner stove, and I hate that. I hate electric. Because they're so hard to regulate and get it to the right temperature and keep it that way, or to keep things simmering or whatever. It is the worst invention. I hate it. Let me tell you how I really feel about it. What was I talking about? Walmart. I was in Walmart today. You know what I did? My shower head in this apartment is like on full hose. Like it is just, and it drains my water tank in like a minute. Like literally have no time to take a shower. And so today I bought a shower head that I don't think I'm allowed to do it. I think it's actually in the lease. But I just plan on, I kept the old one, and when I move out, I am going to just replace it. I'll put it back on, and they can have their cheap, old, crusty hose sprinkler head back. Because why would I want that garbage anyway? You know what else I did today? I bought these French cruller donuts. And I don't know why I did that. I'm one person, and I wanted one donut, but I couldn't buy one donut at the Walmart. So I bought this box. I've eaten 2 donuts. See, that's why I didn't want to buy it. No one should be eating 2 donuts. Now, they weren't together. I ate one while I was doing my laundry. So if you watched or if you watched Coffee with Jesus this morning, then you know I was doing laundry today. And so I did eat one while I was doing laundry, and then I came home and ate one after a while. I might eat one for dessert. I gotta throw that box away. I'm gonna go find some people on the street and give it to them. They can enjoy donuts. All right. All right. Oh. Okay. Look at this. Hold on. This little piece broke off, but it's all right. See this? It's blackened crust, but it's still soft. Look at that. This is the, oh my goodness. Can you taste it? It's the best. It is the best. It's the best salmon in the world. It's the best way to cook it. I'm so happy that I just stumbled upon this. All right, so the broccoli, like I said, there's nothing fancy about it. It's just seasoned and cooked in a pan. But it's done as well. And I'm pretty sure this rice is now done. It's almost done. But like I said, I neglected it. It is, it's not going to be, it's not even worthy of showing. Agreed, a gas propane stove is way better. Oh, for sure. For sure. Because it just cooks better. Everything cooks better. You can control the heat better. That is 100% true. So, all right. Oh, I'm so annoyed at my rice, but it's only going to look like white rice anyway on the camera. So I'm going to put some on my plate. Okay, let me taste it here. It's good though, but it is overdone, and it's because I wasn't paying attention. Very annoying. So then I just take a little bit more fresh cilantro and tear those leaves and sprinkle them on the plate. And this is, oh, here, let me flip it over. There it is. This is honey, what did I call it? Whatever. Honey basted salmon. Blackened, pan-seared in the skillet. And it's going to be amazing. And I can't wait to eat the whole thing. Probably won't eat the whole thing. That's a full plate, but I will eat a lot of it. And it will be good. And you are all missing out tremendously. My apologies. But that is that. So, hope you enjoyed this edition of CJ Will Cook. And fresh Alaska salmon shipped to me from my boys. And it is really good. I had to go, in fact, my freezer was empty of it, and I had to go find my fridge, my freezer that is being stored at a house, and I have to coordinate with them because it's in their garage and it's locked, and so if they're not home, I can't get it, but luckily, someone was home today, so I was able to swing by and get it, and so I am going to enjoy my dinner. I hope you enjoy your evening, and until next time, you are loved. Keep on keeping on.